Hello everyone, it's your weight loss guru here. Have you ever heard about the type of fat that can actually help break down other fat, especially when it gets cold? Yes, you heard that right. Fat can dissolve fat, and it happens when the temperature drops. Today we're going to dive into that very topic. Our star of the show is something called brown fat. Now, I know what you might be thinking. It sounds like a bit of an oxymoron, right? But let's get into what brown fat actually is. Brown fat, just as its name suggests, is indeed brown in color. When you look at meats like beef or pork, you usually see white fat, right? But there exists fat that isn't white but brown. Now, you might be wondering, why is it brown? Compared to white fat, brown fat contains a significantly higher number of mitochondria, which contain iron, and that's what gives it its brown color. Think about why our blood is red. It's a similar concept. Generally speaking, there are two main types of brown fat, but they are often lumped together under the term brown fat. The first type is what we commonly refer to as traditional brown fat, which shares the same developmental origin as muscles. This type is found in very small quantities in the human body, mainly around the neck, chest, and collarbone area. The second type is actually white fat, which the nervous system has stimulated to turn into brown fat, which can be found sporadically among white fat cells. This isn't entirely brown, but more of a beige color, and is sometimes referred to as beige fat. It's important to note that brown fat exists in every human being. In infants, brown fat is abundant but decreases with age. So what exactly does brown fat do? Its primary role is to consume energy to generate heat when the body feels cold. Brown fat has more blood vessels than white fat, which helps supply oxygen and nutrients to produce heat. Unlike typical fat cells that store excess energy as fat, brown fat consumes energy to generate warmth. In a way, you can say that muscles burn fat to convert it into heat and movement energy, and brown fat works in a somewhat similar manner. However, you might be wondering why you're still gaining weight despite this. As mentioned, brown fat is most abundant in children and decreases with age, and it's initially present in small amounts. You might also question how effective this is and how much weight one can actually lose through this process. According to a 2015 study by Harvard Medical School, a lean person might burn between 25 to 400 calories a day through brown fat. However, more human trials and research are needed for a definitive conclusion. Despite the need for further study, there's hope that with more research, brown fat could potentially be used in future treatments. Ever wonder if there's a way to increase the amount of fat that helps you burn more fat, especially when it gets colder? Well, the biggest factor is that a lot of our ability to develop brown fat is innate. However, there might just be some methods to increase it. Right now, at this very moment, could be your chance. The hormone called irisin plays a crucial role here. Our bodies release this hormone when we're exposed to cold or when we exercise, turning white fat into beige fat. To delve a bit deeper into irisin, it's a hormone primarily released when we feel cold. It's known to 1. Increase insulin sensitivity, 2. Boost muscle growth, and 3. Aid in the synthesis of beige fat. That's why there's a lot of buzz and ongoing research in this field. This brings us to the idea of using cryotherapy as a potential method to leverage this process artificially. However, since the research on irisin isn't fully conclusive yet, it's a bit premature to label cryotherapy as scientifically proven in this context. So the most reliable methods known so far are exposure to cold and exercise. Particularly in winter, when it's cold and our activity levels tend to drop, it's even more crucial. People tend to gain about 2 to 3 kilograms more in winter than in summer. Hence, it might be a good idea to brave the cold and get some exercise outdoors. Remember, hitting that subscribe and like button won't make the yo-yo effect go away. But let's dive into why getting out and moving can be beneficial, especially in winter. Staying indoors during the cold months can actually lead to weight gain for many. So why not get out there, move around, and try to increase that beige fat? As mentioned in the Harvard study, the amount of calories burnt can vary from person to person, up to 400 calories a day. While it might not sound like a magic solution to shedding pounds instantly, it adds up significantly over time. And though 400 calories may seem minor, when you consider that a bowl of rice is about 300 calories and a bag of chips is around 500 calories, it's not insignificant. However, a word of caution. It's easy to injure yourself in cold weather because your joints tend to stiffen up. Think of your joints as being somewhat frozen. So it's crucial to warm up thoroughly, at least 10 minutes of preparation exercises to warm up your body, and do plenty of stretching to loosen up your joints and muscles before diving into your workout. For the elderly or those with high blood pressure or cardiovascular issues, sudden exercise in cold weather can pose risks, such as triggering heart attacks or other conditions. So if you fall into these categories, please exercise caution and prefer warmer conditions for your workouts. As we wrap up today's journey into the world of brown and beige fats, remember, knowledge is just the first step. Implementing these insights into your daily life is what truly makes a difference. If today's content has enlightened or inspired you, we kindly ask you to support us by subscribing to our channel, hitting the like button, and sharing this video with friends and family who might benefit from it as well. Our channel proudly partners with high-quality, trustworthy brands to bring you the best weight loss supplements on the market. These supplements are made right here in the USA from 100% natural ingredients. We believe in the products we promote because they've been proven to benefit our subscribers. If you're interested in learning more, please check out the link in our profile and the pinned comment below. Please note that while we stand by the quality and efficacy of our affiliate products, it's essential to conduct your own research and consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement regimen. Our content is designed to inform and inspire, but it should not replace professional medical advice. Lastly, we're committed to providing accurate and up-to-date health information. In a world filled with health misinformation, we urge our viewers to critically evaluate sources and remain informed through reputable health authorities. Together, let's strive for a healthier tomorrow. Stay healthy, stay informed, and here's to losing weight the smart and safe way.